YouTube, welcome to the first episode of Is It a Pro? I'm going to use the intro to explain the rules because this is the first episode. They're very simple. I'm going to show you 5 games that I picked out. They may or may not contain a pro player. It is your job to determine if the game that you are watching has a pro player in it or not. Some ways that you can tell if they're a pro player or not. None of the non-pro players will be God of Destruction, and all of the pro players will have their character at God of Destruction. This means you won't see pro players with a secondary that they're playing at Sesujin or something. Their characters that they play will be God of Destruction. So if you believe that the players you're seeing are God of Destruction, or at least one of them is, then that game is going to be a pro game. The other part of this is that there only has to be one pro player in the game for it to be considered a pro game. Sometimes there will be 2 pro players in a game, but there only has to be one for it to be considered pro. Those are the rules, very simple. And if you want to catch this live, check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Sesujin. Anyway, let's get into game 1, and I hope you enjoy. So the first game that we have here is an Azucena versus Elite. So we tried going for the whiff punish, not quite. Running 3-4, whiffs the down forward 2. Whiff punish was just down back 3. Goes for the low, another low, whiff, get the slide mix up on the whiff. The Azucena is not whiff punishing anything. Remember, it only has to be one player here that's a pro play. They don't both have to be pro plays for it to be yes. Wall combos here. Bop, bop, bop. Get the Oki. Spring kick gets punished. Wall splat, and then that's gonna kill. Not a pro game. No pros play Lee or Azucena. That's one way to meta it. Got the 12 frame punch. Back turn mix up. Gets blocked. Counter hit grab. Wake up kick. Very nice. Slide to hits. Goes for the mix up. It hits. Azucena's not challenging. Gets jabbed out of the pressure. Down 3 while rising 4. Nice instant while running 3. And then the back 3 is going to kill. It's 1 apiece. Low, 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 mid. It catches everyone. That doesn't mean that this Azucena isn't a pro. Went for the mid kick. Only -9 for some reason. Nice down for 1, doesn't convert off of it. A little low, sidestep, but no punish again from the Azucena. That's under the acid drain, but the punishes just haven't been there. That's gonna wall splat. Here's the combo, heat burst, bot. Drops the combo again while rising 3 punish from the Lee at the wall. Nice little block there, small punish. Heat smash still available, comes out. Lee in rage now. The 3 ends up hitting, and then that's the round. 2 rounds to the Azucena. Lee's trying to run in. Jabs out of the running 3-4 this time, being a little bit obvious about the running 3-4. Bot, bot. Doop. Super Akuma doesn't count as a pro. He's French. Akuma also isn't in this game, so it could never be Super Akuma. Doop. Now we're there at the wall. Nice little duck there. Again, going for the plus frames. Big hit, Lee's in rage, and then that's gonna kill. And the Azucena ended up winning. So it was 3 rounds to 1. The Azucena is the one that won. So I'm gonna start a prediction here. Again, this one's supposed to be a nice and easy one just to ease us into this. Was that a pro game? Pro, this is Belial. You're guessing the exact person, huh? I think I have to move this around a little bit, but here's what we got. So is this a pro game? We have a lot of people actually voting yes. We have 6 on yes, but not a lot of confidence in the vote. And then on no, we only have 3 people saying that this isn't a pro game, but there's more points. Lisetto put 500 dudes on no. But what Lisetto doesn't realize is that yes is actually blue. So she voted wrong. But not a lot of points here. And that's all right. You know, this is just the first one trying to feel it out, trying to figure out what's going on. But we got 6 votes on yes, this was a pro game. 3 votes on no. Fuck, says Lisetto in capital letters. All right. So I'm going to tell you, again, this was supposed to be a nice and simple one. I'm going to show it. Okay. So the player on the left, the Azucena, is Fergus. And the player on the right is Super Akuma. Now, again, this is broken, so you can't actually see the person that's on the left. But the person on the left, the Azucena player, is Fergus. So these were both pro players. So the outcome will go to yes. This was a pro game. And again, it doesn't necessarily have to be 2 pro players simultaneously playing it out, but I wanted to make the first game kind of easy for you, just so that you get an idea of how the format works. I've seen Super Akuma use that custom before. See, and that's the tricky part, is because you might recognize the outfit, you might know, oh, it's a pro player. But that's all right. If you know, then you know. If you've done your homework, then it makes the betting easier. But yeah, congratulations to everyone who said yes. It is not Balil, though. It is Fergus. It is not Balil. See, and the funny thing is, Shomini said that Super Akuma. Shomini actually guessed it. Shomini said it was Super Akuma. And he was right. Game 2 is going to be a Feng Wei versus a Lily. Now the question is, would I give you 2 pro play games in a row? That's what makes this fun. The mind games. Right. Here is game 2. Again, we got 5 of these to go. Well, we got 5 of these in total. So we're doing Core Circle 4-2. Again, keep in mind, only one of these players has to be a pro player. The Lily gets the float, but not quite enough. Feng Wei punishes there. Gets a nice block on the low. Voila. There you go. Full combo. 71 damage. Second hit gets blocked, gets punished. Nicely done. Down forward 3. Down 3 there. Lily just trying to poke out. Feng doing Feng things. Lily in rage, gets a big whiff, tries catching out the whiff punish perhaps by the Feng. Down 4-1. Down 4-1, the Feng is doing a lot of really nice poking. Says getting audited, true. Sidestep 4 ends up counter hitting. Good option. Jab combo ends up whiffing, not quite enough. Trying to get that wall carry here. Down 4-3, you know, and sometimes that's all it takes is just you keep mixing it up and then that's it. Shoulder, that's death. 3 mixes and that's it. Not pro, hit confirmed down forward 4, but didn't do the second move. Well, again, only one player has to be a pro player. So if we think that the Lily isn't a pro player, which I think is fair, the Feng could still be a pro player. That's the beauty of it. And then it would be yes. So again, we're trying to do dash jab combos, side switch off the side step 4. The Feng just knows at this point that the Lily is mixing herself. Forward 4-3, jab, jab, jab. There we go. Full wall combo here. Into that, at the wall Oki mix up. Just a simple down 4, didn't quite kill. Down 4-1, that's it. So if I remember correctly, that was 3-0 to the Feng Wei. And I think it's fair to say based on that game that the Lily probably isn't a pro. Because the Lily just got mixed in a way that was predictable and she ended up getting herself killed. But what about the Feng? And that's who we're really focusing on for this game. Is the Feng Wei a pro player or not? And the way that the Feng adapted to the Lily, because remember, adaptation isn't just about adapting to how the opponent is dealing with you. It's also how you're dealing with the opponent. If you notice that the opponent isn't dealing with the sidestep 4s, the down forward 3s, all of that stuff, then being able to recognize that and defeat the opponent in the most efficient way possible is something that's particularly strong, right? It's something that isn't something that you just picked up on right away. And the Feng, you saw in that second to last and last round, just went, oh, she isn't contesting like the side step 4 and the down forward 3. So he just kept running in, doing that mix up over and over again and killing the Lily. And then the first game, we saw that the Feng had very strong poking. Not a lot was being done wrong. Mainly the things that were being done wrong was from the Lily. So is the Feng being able to pick that up a sign that he is a pro player? Or no? Maybe Joker? I don't know. Lily not punishing, shoulder clearing, not pro. She did a 10 frame punish on it, I think. Not pro. Feng, I don't think so too. Probably just a streamer. Let's see what you guys are predicting. And it's actually 50-50 on this one. Ooh, one last bet in at the last second, but we have 45% thinking that this is a pro game. The majority, though, saying that this is not with 4. But again, we're being a little bit conservative with the points because we don't know how the format works. Yeah, and that's understandable. But it's about 50-50. So you want to take a look at what this is? Show it so we can get rid of Feng's face. Okay, so the Lily player is not a pro player. The Lily player was Tekken King. The Feng Wei And I can actually just display this because you can't see the name. Actually, the Tekken Emperor. The Feng Wei was not a pro player. This was not a pro level game. This was not a pro level game. Oh shit, I can't. If I show that, then I'm gonna show everything. Oops, let me make sure I don't do that, because I spoil the rest of today's series. They were not pro players this game, and I think that one was pretty obvious. They were both Tekken Emperors. Again, I tried to make the first 2 games pretty apparent on what they were, because I want to keep it easy for this bit. That when we get to the end, it's gonna get a little bit harder, but I wanted to keep it a little bit easy. So congratulations to you guys who said no. Again, it was about 55%. You are correct. This was not a pro game. The Feng player's name was Red, and they were Tekken Emperor. Lost that coin flip. Well, here's another coin flip, and I'll tell you why this is a funny joke at the end of this, because then you'll know. The next game that we're going to have is a Lydia versus a Heihachi. This is going to be game 3 out of 5. Game 3, we have a Lydia versus a Heihachi. This Lydia custom is spooky as hell, but she's got a hat, so I forgive it. Down forward 2 into the 3, jabs, nice little sidestep into a really fast Korean backdash there. Lots of spacing, lots of poke. You can see the Lydia doing little sidestep rights to try repositioning with the wall. Hot kick gets punished, 1-1-2. 4-4, whiffs. Trying to get that 3, trying to catch the Heihachi down jabbing. Look at that core circle forward 4. Surgical precision. Heihachi grabs, gets broken by the Lydia. Very nice. Don't worry about what just happened in the background. Ignore the man behind the curtain. Okay, continuing on. Heat burst gets blocked. Down back 2. Again, look at this nice Korean backdash from the Lydia. So good. Heihachi using avoiding the puddle, trying to get Lydia's back to the wall and in the corner. Lydia slowly sidestepping out of the corner to get away from it. Forward 2 whiffs. 1-2-2. Hot kick into heaven and earth to get the parry. Time's running out. And the kill on the last second. That was an excellent low block by the Heihachi. Really good. Let's watch the match. I'm sorry, something fell off my desk, okay? It was a Lego. It's broken all over the floor now. I have to fix that later. No punish on the forward 2. Forward 2 into the 3 again. Just trying to watch out for that. Again, excellent step guards. Clean hit off of the from crouch down forward 3. Heihachi trying to get out of the wall. Nice electric to stop the approach from the Lydia. Back 2 on the floor. At the wall now. Blocks the second hit of the house sweep. Goes to try getting the low off of the plus strings with the crouch cancel. That hit's gonna do a lot. Into heat. At the wall. Side wall, though, is gonna save Heihachi here. While rising 2. Heihachi going for the wall. And this combo should kill. Heihachi is now up 2-1. Or is it just 2 rounds? Or is it 1-1? I don't remember anymore. No, it's 2 rounds to the Heihachi, I think. Tries to down forward 2 to launch punish that, but it's Lydia, so down forward 2 isn't the launch punish there. Down forward 2, 2-3-1. Gets punished correctly with the 10-frame punish. Trying the back Lydia into the corner again. A lot of good positioning here. A lot of thought about positioning, mindful of the wall. Nice instant while rising 2 for the counter hit. Now, how's the Lydia going to do this? 1-1. Into the low. Hop kick again. Stop that with heaven and earth. Jab into a heat smash. Lydia's bringing it back. From crouch down forward 3. Gets blocked. Doesn't do the guaranteed follow-up. Gets a whiff punish. 1+2. And then the 3 in wolf stance. The mid's going to kill. Lydia's up around now. Off the brink of defeat with a pixel left. Down 1. Ends up counter hitting. They trade. Back 1. Into the frame trap. 2-4. Just trying to back up now again, trying to bait the Heihachi into doing something. Electric comes out, looking for the opportunity. Forward 2 gets blocked. Back 4. Big whiff on that back 4. Goes in the stance. Heihachi not punishing the cat 1+2. Forward 2 counter hit. In heaven and earth now. Parries the 2. Very nicely done. Up 3-4 plus frames. Lydia waiting it out. Very patient player. Hop kick in the heaven and earth again. It's working. Unblockable. Heihachi in rage. Heat smash, unblockable once again, and it is final round. High pixel. The Korean backdashes are very strong from the Lydia in particular. The 4, not enough. Down forward 2. Just a single while rising 4, enough to take it back. Heihachi in heat now. In Warrior's Instinct on final round. This is where everything can turn on its head. Lydia doing heat burst. Heihachi's back to the wall now for some reason. Blowing the heat. The 2 connects at the wall. Full combo. Political storm. Last hit drops because this is a consistent game and a consistent character. Heihachi getting slowly into the corner. Working his way out with those up 3-4s. Counter hit grab. No one's in rage yet, but it's close. It's backing up again. Look at the position. Look at those low side steps while neutral. Heihachi's back to the wall. Has to run out of there. Forward 2 gets blocked. Just little jabs. Little low poking with the down 3. Not even the follow. 2-4. Back 4 gets blocked. -8. Second hit doesn't connect. Just the single wall rising 1. Hop kick gets armored out of. Time's running out. Grab gets broken. 5 seconds left. Wall rising 2. Punish with 1-1-2. Time's up. And the Heihachi wins on time after the 1-1-2 punch to put Lydia into rage. So what do you guys think? This one I tried making a little bit harder. Is this a pro game or not? There's not a lot I can say, but I think one thing we can say for certain, no matter what this is, both of those players played exceptionally well. I also want to point out again, non-pro games are not God of Destruction rank. So if we think of a guest rank mentality, if you think either of these players was God of Destruction, then it is a pro game. That's a little bit of a bone I can throw for you. Nah, this is gold. You don't think this is a pro game, Pixel? I wonder why you don't think this is a pro game. I mean, with the positioning that the Lydia was doing, the backdashes, waiting out the Heihachi, the patience from both of them as well, the way that they both played neutral, fishing out for the counter hits, the way that that the Lydia utilized heaven and earth, how the Heihachi was poking out the Lydia, again, playing the patient game, not falling for time pressure or anything. I mean, it's a tough one. It's a pretty tough one for you voting. So let's see what you guys are saying. So it seems like in the chat, a lot of you are saying that this isn't a pro game, but yet in the predictions, it's actually the other way around. 6 people saying, yes, this is a pro game with Aggressive Pixel with the big 1,000 dudes saying that this is a pro game. We got 2 people, the predictions are now closed, on this is not a pro game, with Lisetto being the front runner at 500 dudes. Let's take a look. Again, I tried to make this one quite a bit harder, but I also thought this was a really good game and I wanted to show it. The Heihachi player is not a pro player. The Heihachi player, I can display this because you can't see the Lydia, is a Tekken king. You may notice though that the Lydia player is 400,000 Tekken prowess. The Lydia player's name is Tails. They are Tekken God. They are not a pro player. This was not a pro game. Congratulations to those of you who voted no, this was not pro, which I thought was shocking because that game was so intense and so good that you would think that this was something that you would see in a top 8 of a major tournament. But neither of these players were pro players. The Lydia is Tekken God, the Heihachi was Tekken King. And there were a few tells to see that as well, namely the Heihachi not punishing stuff like the cat 1+2 and always attacking the hop kick when Lydia went into heaven and earth. But the Lydia played extremely well. That was supposed to be the red herring in that game. I hate the fact that those results was just gaslighting us the entire time. To me, that's the best part. The Lydia's main is Victor, God of Destruction, and has, I mean, actually, I'll just show you this because these stats are absolutely bonkers. Yeah. That guy's pretty good. Game 3 had a Lydia player to try throwing you guys off. This game is also going to have a Lydia. It is going to be a June and a Lydia. Here is your game 4. Forward 4-2 into nothing, jumping attack from the Lydia player. Back 1, sidestep into down 4-2, doesn't get punished. Back 1. The magic 4 wisp, trying to back the Lydia into the wall. Lots of wall running 1s into back 1s. At the wall now, in heat burst. Excellent Sabaki. That's gonna get full combo. I won't be able to guess this one very well then. Can after the instant wall rising 4-2. At the wall, bot. Wall running 1+2. Back 1, down 4-2, Gets out of there with the heat burst. Lydia's still in rage. Both in rage now, taking the plus frames. Forward 3, down forward 3 whiffs. Try not to get caught out. And then that down forward 3 is going to be the mid poke that kills. First round goes to Lydia. Forward 2. Running 3, back 1, very nice. There's the heat engager. Running 2, into the 2. Forward 2 frame trap. Back 1 again. Counter hit grab. Not flipping the sides, but gives June out of the wall. Forward 3 once again. Backs back to the wall though. How is June gonna play this? Doesn't duck the high. 1-2-2 from the Lydia. Forward 4, no guarantee follow. Attacks into the string though and gets full comboed. Is that gonna kill? Not quite. Lydia in rage. More chip damage. Not contesting the forward 4, 1+2s. Not even sidestepping the step guarding. And then the low's gonna kill. 1 round the piece. The most passive June I've ever seen play. Back 1 there. Again, you can see a common theme with the Lydia. You're seeing while running 1, back 1. A lot of back 1s. And then gets the down 1+2. Finishes her off. 2 rounds, 2 to Lydia, 1 to the June. Forward 2 again. There's your forward 4, guaranteed into the heat engager. Down back 2, back 1, looking for those plus frames. Side steps to jab. Nice side step 4, looking for something, looking for him to attack into a string. -9, takes those plus frames, does down back 3. Whiffs the follow-up again instead of delaying the forward 2. Nice counter here on the down back 3. Manually going into heat. Whiffs the 1+2 into heat dash. In rage now. What's the Yogi gonna be? Unblockable. And the Lydia's gonna win 3-1. All right. What do we all think of game 4? Would I give you 2 non-pro Lydia games in a row or not? That is the question. It's up to you. Is this a pro game or is it not? Immediately, we have 2 guesses that this is not a pro game. Are there any pro Lydia players ranked you? Are there? I don't know. I'm gonna guess no on the June, purely on the basis that she did not try taking back the Lydia's pressure even when, well, I mean, she did have that one Sabaki in game 1, or in round 1, not game 1. This is so all over the place. The June was kind of weird. I can see that. I can see the June being kind of weird. What about the Lydia, though? What do we think about the Lydia? Right now, it looks like we're all on no. I don't know if you guys just aren't confident in this or what. Oh, we have a bet on yes. We got bets on yes. It's 50-50 now with the people who are voting. Lydia is the same unga bunga like the usual Lydia. Oh, we got a 1K bet on yes. Our first 1K bet, I think, from Pixel. Ooh, are the no bets going to try taking it back? We have 70% on yes. Only 3 in the no camp, and they started out so strong. But now all of a sudden, everyone's saying that this is a pro game. It looks like that's how it's going to stay. So we started with most people saying no, but the majority very quickly switched to yes. We do think that this is a pro game. So here's what I'm gonna ask. If this is a pro game, who do you think is the pro? Is it the June or the Lydia? For you guys that voted, mainly Pixel, because he put 1K in, so I feel like Pixel's pretty confident. Why do you think yes? If it's a pro, I think it would be the Lydia. It's gonna be June. All right, Lydia, but from your tone, it looks like it's June. This is great. All right. Let me tell you then, because a lot of you are saying June. The June player is not a pro player. So it's looking pretty bad for you guys who said yes. The June player is not a pro player. And I think there were a lot of tells for that, right? Not using the Sabakis as much, not trying to use the counter hit grabs, just some of the general pressure and strings and stuff had some issues. The Lydia player, woo, I guessed right then. The Lydia player is qualified for Tekken World Tour. The Lydia player is Lee Mishima. The Lydia player is one of the top 20 Tekken players in the world. Congratulations to everyone who said yes, this is a pro game. Oh, I kind of love this. All right, we have one game remaining for the pilot of this series. Was hard to tell with how passive the June was. I told you I was gonna make them harder. Seth will include his own game. I'm gonna tell you this last one is gonna be fucked up, and you are all going to hate me for this. I am giving you the hardest one. I want you to remember as well that the first and fourth game were pro players. The second and third game were not pro players. So this last one is the tiebreaker. Will the last game that I show you, I go through the effort of finding a pro game, or will I be lazy as hell and just find one on online replay? That's the question. And let me tell you this as well. You all are not going to be happy. You all are going to be so mad when you see what's up next. All right, the last game is a Yoshi mirror. Here we go. 2 down 4 twos, 3-4 into the spin. We got 2 Yoshis, one in a t-shirt, one in some weird ass armor and bat wings. Down 4-3, running 3, sidestep 4, flash after that hits the from crouch down forward 4. Just one hit of the door knocker. Forward 4-3 into nothing. Heat smash. Both players in heat, waiting it out, counter hit, no dice, guaranteed follow-up, forward 1+2 with the micro dash, 1-1 punish there, 3-4, waiting it out, both players no heat, Yoshi player on the left is in rage, the Yoshi player on the right getting cut in half for doing stupid flea bullshit. 3 whiffs, poison, grab, gets broken, a little hot there, 1-1, both in rage, now chips down into rage. Another attack on the throw. Neutral avoiding the puddle, whiffs. Instant while running 3. Back 2! The 3-4 connects the last hit. All right, round 2. 1 game to the Yoshi on the left, the Batwing Yoshi. Up forward 1. From crouch down forward 4. Flash ends up trading there. Not too bad. Heat burst coming out. Forward 1+2 gets blocked. Down back 3s. Forward 1+2 because he hasn't been jabbing. Oh, the hop kick beats the sidestep, but because it's off axis, no combo. Instant while running 3. Forward 3. Sidestep 3. This is pro, and I think the Yoshi on the left might be Sin. You think Caden Trench is player 1, huh? Man, you guys really think that this is a pro game. Poison breath, forward 4-3, into the 1+2. Grab does not get broken. The 1. Front crouch down forward 4, front crouch down forward 4. Going for the heat burst, sidestep 2. Full back turn combo here, heat burst activate. Up forward 1, forward 1+2, guaranteed follow-up, stays on the ground, forward 1+2 once again, and the Yoshi on the right has a point on the board. Indian meditation to the instant 30+4. Very nice Soul Calibur stuff. No flashes. They're both weighing on the flashes. Sidestep 4. Neutral avoiding the puddle once again. Rainbow drop gets broken. Poison breath. Knee is breath. Combo drops from the player 1 Yoshi. 1+2 grab though after the grab break. Yoshi classic at this point, right? Forward 4-3. Baits out the flash in Kincho and gets full launcher. Flash here, forward 1+2, and that's a knockout. And now we're on final round here of this Yoshi mirror. Sidestep 2, Kincho forward 2, down 1, instant while rising punish into the flash. Down forward 1-2-1, back 1, forward 3+4, flash. Forward 1+2. Spins out of it. Doesn't get a punish though. Tries to sidestep it, but didn't sidestep enough. Forward 1+2 here. Grab doesn't get broken. The normal grab the Yoshi didn't break on player 1 side. Forward 1+2. Avoiding the puddle trades. Both don't have a lot of health left. From crouch down forward 4. Avoids the forward 4-3. Player 1 Yoshi in rage. Break it. In the meditation. Didn't even rage on it as a punish. Both in rage. Fubuki. Down forward 4 is a guaranteed punish. Breaks the throw. Breaks the throw. Throw break. Throw break. 1-1. Doesn't break. Rainbow drop. Player 2 Yoshi wins. All right. So do we think that this absolute debauchery of what is supposed to be called Tekken was a pro game or not? That is the final question for today. Was that a pro game? Yes or no? Hooray for the 50-year-old Yoshi, Dad Yoshi winning. This is pro. This is so easy stuff. If I'm wrong, I'm going to send Elisa cosplay in Discord. Yeah, I mean, you think it's Caden Trench on player 1, huh? Okay, sure. This is gonna be funny. T-shirt Yoshi new back turn combo. That's true. See, Shomini thinks that the Yoshi on the left is Sin. The people who are saying yes are very confident in the chat, but not in their betting. We have 2 on yes, 2 on no. Not a lot of people betting on this one, which is understandable because it is a Yoshi mirror. Oh, there we go. Crazy 1K bet from Pixel here on yes now. We got 3 on yes, 4 on yes. A lot of people are saying yes. Let's settle with the 500 dudes on no. Running out of time, about 30 seconds left in the voting. All right, it's actually about 50-50. Extremely easy pro match, easiest match of the series. So we got 5 that voted yes, 3 that voted no for our final game. And here's what I'm gonna tell you. I'm going to tell you that this game, the final game, was a pro match. But I have one more question for all of you. Paying out the yes votes. There's one more question, one more prediction for you all. Which Yoshi was the pro player? Was it the Yoshi on player 1 side or the Yoshi on player 2 side? Remember that the player 2 Yoshi won. So which one is it? Is it the player 1 Yoshi or the player 2 Yoshi? The final question of today. I lost track of which one. This is where the real Gamba is, Pixel. You all wanted Gamba? You get Gamba. We got 2 insane Yoshi players here. One of them's a pro. Spot the pro. I think it's player 1. A lot of you were saying player 1. Will you go with your heart or will you not? Or will none of you vote at all? Player 1. Player 1. They're voting for player 1. I need a drink. Player 1. They're all voting for player 1. What say you? Any player 2 believers? Do we think that the pro won or lost that game? That's the question. Player 2 won. Right now we got 2 people saying that the pro player lost this game. Player 2 custom looks like a pro custom. Pros suck at customs. Then put your bet in on player 2. Go in on your bets. Believe in your heart. Which one is the pro? 5 people are saying player 1. If it's player 2 and the pro 1 and anyone puts any points on player 2, you are getting a ton of points. Place your bets. 6 on player 1. Everyone thinks player 1 is the pro player. Everyone here thinks player 1 is the winner. Is there any player 2 believers? We got 1 believer for player 2. We got a game. Pixel with 10, absolutely no confidence whatsoever. Does anyone else want to type player 2? Oh, Shomini comes in with 270. Will Pixel raise his bet so he can get more points if he wins? Put more into the pot, or will he not risk losing all of them? That's the question. The majority of you said that player 1 was the pro player. The majority of you said that player 1 with the bat wings was the pro player. Pixel said that the player 2 Yoshi looks like a pro custom because it looks so hideous and stupid. And let me tell you all that for this final game, the pro player was on player 2 side, and it was Caden Trench. Congratulations to those of you who said player 2, which was the minority of you. You have won today's game of pro or no. That's gonna do it for episode 1. And hopefully we can keep doing this because I had a lot of fun with that. Anyway, get fucked. I love picking the games and picking Yoshimir as the last one. You all thought that the pro player lost. You all thought Caden Trench was on player 1 side when he was player 2.